there, first grade. How's everybody doing today? And welcome back to another remote learning math lesson with Mr. Andy. Today, you're going to need a couple of things. So let's go over. You're going to need your whiteboard and your marker. And you're also going to need your double 10 frame MathMat resource pack. So it has two 10 frames on it. You're going to place that right there in your sheet protector. And then you will be ready for today's lesson, because today we're not going to be adding two numbers. We are going to be adding three numbers together. Wow! Let's get started as I shrink myself into the corner. Today we are doing grade 1 lesson 4.10. Adding three numbers. You will need your double 10 frame placed right in its sheet protector, and you will need your whiteboard and marker. All right, if you need to go gather up those things, you might want to hit pause on this video until you are all ready. So let's do our little warm-up today right on our whiteboard. So we're going to start with a Friends of 10 practice. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to write as many facts that equal 10 as you can. And I put down the numbers for you at the bottom. So you're going to notice that you will see the numbers from 0 through 10. Some of you like to make those little rainbow arcs, and it helps to remind you of some of our Friends of 10. So go ahead and write down as many facts that equal 10 that you can on your whiteboard. So hit that pause button. When you've listed as much as you can, then you're going to go ahead and press play, and we're going to see how many you were able to get. All right, on your marks, get set, hit pause. Let's check. Did you find 0 plus 10? And did you find the turnaround? 10 plus 0. So there were two facts you could have written. How about these? Did you find 1 plus 9 and 9 plus 1? That would have been two more facts. Did you find 2 plus 8 or 8 plus 2? They would have been more facts you could have listed. How about 3 plus 7 or 7 plus 3? Did you find 4 plus 6 or 6 plus 4? And did you find 5 plus 5? No turnaround fact there. So it's really important for us to know our Friends of 10 because it helps us to solve some bigger math problems. Here's my question for you now. Can you add three numbers to equal 10? I wonder if you could think of three numbers that you can add up to equal 10. If you can think of three numbers that add to 10, write them on your whiteboard, because that would be pretty impressive. Now, there's lots of different combinations, but what about this? Could I have 1 plus 2 plus 7? That would equal 10. 1 plus 2 is 3. And we know 3 plus 7 equals 10. There are lots and lots of different ways that we can have three numbers equal 10. I could think of another combination. What if I had 2 plus 3 plus 5? I know that 2 plus 3 equals 5. And 5 plus 5 equals 10. So I can add three numbers and make them equal the number 10. Wow, were you able to find some on your whiteboard too? Awesome job. All right, I have a little story to tell. Here's my story. For this, we're going to need our double 10 frame. So your double 10 frame is going to help us. It says our class has 7 pencils, 4 pens, and 3 crayons. How many writing tools do we have in all? Well, we know in all means it's an adding problem. So I'm going to write our number model. 7 plus 4 plus 3 equals, and I don't know what my answer is yet. I have to add up all of those numbers. Now, there's a couple ways that we can do this. We can search for some friendly numbers. You could look to see if you can make 10 with any of those numbers. 7 and 4, does that equal 10? No. How about 4 plus 3? Does that equal 10? No. How about 7 plus 3? Does that equal 10? It does. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. So now I have to add 10 plus 4 more. 10 in the rock, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Now, if I wanted to use my double 10 frame, I would start by filling in my 7 pencils. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'm going to add my 3 crayons. 1, 2, 3. Notice that I made 10. And then I still have my 4 pens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can see, here's my 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we can use our minds to solve these problems, or we can use our double 10 frame to help us. But both times we got the same answer, 14. All right, you might have to erase your double 10 frames. Let's try another one. This time we have some pictures that go with it. I have 9 paper clips, 1 slate, which is like your whiteboard, and 5 crayons in my desk. How many objects are in my desk in all? Well, I know in all means to add. So I have 9 plus 1 plus 5 equals, I don't know yet. Now there's a couple ways that I can solve this problem. Because I have pictures, I could count all of my objects. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's see if we get 15 some other ways. My other way that I can solve this problem is I can look to see if I can make a friend of 10. Can I add any of these numbers to equal 10? I can. 9 plus 1 equals 10. So now I have to add 10 plus 5. 10 in the rock, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got the same answer as when I counted all the objects, 15. Now, the third way that I can solve this problem is that I can go and use my double 10 frame. 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 1, 1. Plus 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 10. I don't need to count them. It's filled up, so I know it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got the same answer 3 different ways. Wonder which way you like best. All right, clear off that double 10 frame. Let's try another. Mr. Enzi has 3 staplers, 6 pencils, and 4 tape rolls on his desk. How many objects does he have on his desk? Well, I know that this is going to be an adding problem because I'm looking for an in all. Well, let's see. We have 3 plus 6 plus 4 equals, I don't know the answer yet. Now, the first way that I can do it is I can count all of my objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The second way I can do it is if I really know my friends of 10. I can look to see if I can make friends of 10 with some numbers. And I see the numbers 6 and 4. 6 plus 4 equals 10. So look at that. I have 10 and 3 more. 10, 11, 12, 13. I got the same answer. Notice that I don't have to go in order when I add. This time, my friend of 10 was at the end of my number model. It didn't matter, did it? Now, the third way I can solve this is using my double 10 frame. Let's go ahead and use our double 10 frame. I'm going to do 6 first. I like to do my big number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, because I know that 4 makes a friend of 10, I'm going to add 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 plus 4 equals 10. But I still have to add the 3. 1, 2, 3. Now this helps me to see that my answer is going to be 10, 11, 12, 13. So either way I did it, I still got 13. I wonder which way you like best. Let's try another. This time, we have a number model, but there's no picture for us to count. So we have to either do this finding a friendly number or using our double 10 frame. Can I make a friend of 10? I can't make a friend of 10 right off the bat. But what's 3 plus 2? 3 plus 2 equals 5. What's 5 plus 5? Wow, we know that because now we've come to a friend of 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now, if I wasn't sure, I could use my double 10 frame. So on my double 10 frame, we had 3, 1, 2, 3, plus 2, 1, 2, plus 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my answer was 10. It filled up the entire 10 frame. So if I can't make a friend of 10, Maybe I can make some doubles facts to help me solve the problem. Because even though I know my friend's a 10, I'm also learning my doubles facts. Let's try another. You try this one on your own. See if you can find a friend of 10. Remember, you can use your double 10 frame to help you. Go ahead and hit the pause button as you solve this problem on your own. When you're done, press play to see if you're correct. Let's see how you did. I found a friend of 10. I found 4 plus 6 equals 10. And then I still had the number 3 that I didn't use. 10 in the rock plus 3 more. 11, 12, 13. Some of you might have used the double 10 frame. And you started with 4. And maybe you added 6. Because that equals 10. And we still have to add the 3. And we get 10, 11, 12, 13. We get the same exact answer. Whew! Today we added not 1, not 2, but 3 numbers because we're becoming such wonderful mathematicians. You're going to have a chance to practice adding 3 numbers in your seesaw activity. Remember, use that double 10 frame to help you. Or search for some friends of 10. That will make adding those numbers a lot easier. I can't wait to see how smart you are.